Dr. Royan believes that Thailand must set up a water ministry to manage water, and this time we must be devoted in fulfilling our goal. And by following His Royal Highness His Majesty the King's methods is the only way.
Since you have the most data on this crisis
Yes.
due to the information technology, the
Yes.
MIS and GIS thing, how much damage has been done to the country over the past few months?
There are three main damage.
Yes.
One is in farmland. The farmland would be about almost 10 million lai.
Yes.
And also for the city area, I cannot give you the number. And from the for the industrial sector, it's hard to say about that because there is some big value chain in the industrial sector. You would see that even the Japanese government and the Japanese industrial sector,
yes.
yeah, because of the value chain, because of the supply chain of that industrial
yes.
sector.
The global supply chain, the Japanese said the
yes.
automobile production, electronic production
yes.
has been affected
yes.
worldwide because of
yes.
Ayutthaya
flooding. But I do believe that the situation, the
yes.
recover phase would be shortened, under the government support and also under our expert in industry. Yes.
Dr. Royan, can you explain a little bit how information technology has been used in managing flood and other disaster in Thailand so
of
far?
Course, if we like to improve the management,
yes.
we should have better information.
Yes.
We like to have more accurate or high accurate information or data set. And the water management, we need to integrate almost 20 agencies
yes.
to work together. And with a good data set, it would help the government to manage all of this.
Yes, I see. So you said earlier that as much as 17,000 million cubic meters of water this year.
Yes.
So is that the highest in 5 decades, 50 years?
From the record that I do have since the Bhumipol Dam was had been constructed, is yes, it is.
I see. So Bhumipol built in what, in the 1970s, I believe? At least 30, 40 years.
1960.
I see.
Yeah, or 1964 or 5, I'm not quite sure, but it's around that area, around that time. Yes.
So according to your database, this year we have the most water on hand compared to every year 50 years ago.
Yes.
So that's the biggest challenge. And second, how you manage this amount of water. You have not said yet whether you are happy, are you satisfied, or what kind of shortcomings you have observed so far.
You will see that in the past we have like 30%, 40 to 50% of the forest area.
Yes.
And when the rain comes, for example, like a rain for 100 cubic meter,
yes.
It will create runoff only about 30 cubic meter or
yes.
20 cubic meter. But when we change the way that we use the land
yes.
to be a farmland, to be a city, to be the industry, and more pavement of road, then we have more and more runoff water.
I see.
It's hard to manage that. So we need to improve many things, city planning,
zoning,
not the zoning, but we can use something like a policy or pricing policy.
Yes, economic policy.
Yes.
To make sure that the land use correspond to
yes.
the problems that may be created.
And one thing that I found that is we have 150 million right for the farm area, and only 20% of that is in irrigated area.
I see.
80% of that is in non-irrigated area. So it means that there is no infrastructure to manage water in 80% of that area. So how could we build it up or develop it? I would say that we did try that and follow His Majesty the King initiative to do that. It's a community water resource management. And with this year, we found that most of the community, over 100 community that we work with them, the damage or most of them, they don't face the severe problem.
I see.
In flood and drought.
I see.
Yes.
I understand that you just appointed one of the member of the government's committees in charge of water resources management for the long term.
Yes.
So what do you expect to do as this member?
As I would answer in my personal. It is my personal idea because we don't have a meeting yet.
Yes.
Yes, I would not say on behalf of the committee. This is my personal idea that the first thing that we should do is we should how can I say, improve the infrastructure that we already have.
Yes.
And overlay better management on that. Yeah, because the infrastructure that it was designed or it was done by, it was quite good, and the capacity that we do have is already, it is quite good. But with the change, some change, that the utilization is, it's not, we could not reach to the a good utilization.
What kind of improvement you think most urgent?
It's a canal.
Yes. How many
pumping
more
station.
We need to dig the canals in?
Not dig the canal. It's to improve the canal that we already have.
How many have roughly in Bangkok? According to your, how many hundreds or thousands?
A lot.
Yes. Not enough or?
It's enough, but how can I say that the depth of the canal? The depth of the canal, and also because of the land subsidence also, we need to adjust the height of the canal.
Yes.
I don't know the right word in English. It's the level, the water level of the canal also. And also we need to have a better feeder to our pumper station.
Yes.
We have a lot of problem with sump, SUMP sump, to feed the pumping station.
I see. You mean the feeder canals to the big canal before the water go into the sea?
Yes. We have a really good pumping station, but the feeder is not that good enough.
I see. What about management? We seem to be mismanaged on quite a number of things in this crisis. Not
the mismanagement, but the scenario that we do have is not. It does not cover.
Yes.
No one have an idea that the flood will pass through Bangkok or something like that. So like what the BMA say, that the pumping station serve only the rainfall in that area, in the BMA area only.
Not run off from the northern provinces, Bangkok.
Yeah, but there is something that we can change or make improvement.
I see.
Yes.
So what the public can expect from your committee that we hope that you will start working very soon?
How could I say that it's my committee?
I mean, since you are at least one of the members.
At least I do hope that with this committee we would have a better information, better data set. And most of the data set will be open to the public.
Yes.
This will help to improve the management.
Thank you, Dr. Royon, for joining our program.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Follow Towards 2015 every Wednesday and Thursday from 10:30 to 11 p.m. on ASEAN TV. And also follow us online via Facebook only on ASEAN TV.